Hello friends, I am Avdhendra Yadav. Namaste to all my viewers and around the globe. And the particularly news is concerned to the my friendly country and very loved one. The country, the former late Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. Unfortunately, he died. The Indians have great. They felt the pain, and my tribute to the and India's tribute as my Prime Minister went to the Minister Shinzo Abe funeral as well. We feel pain as you feels. He was very famous and loved one, as we were feeling that just like my Prime Minister. But unfortunately, it happens because of in a democratic system, very different kind of thought people employed. People have different kind of opinions. But the news that I came to share with you, the cabinet of Japan as of yesterday, 16th December 2022, your cabinet took the decision to increase the defense expenditure to 2% of Japan's GDP by 2027. The Japan's came out to a defense policy, new defense policy, that previously you all of know well that the Japan after Second World War, when the very unfortunate and very painful incident happened, the nuclear bomb dropped by the United States of America, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and Japan surrendered after that. And he took forward, and when he make their constitution, they took to a limited self-defense capability in their constitution, and officially recognized the military, and Japan post-war constitution does not officially recognize the military and limits its to normally self-defense capability. So Japan disbanded actually their military, their full-fledged that kind of military when they were before the World War II. So they in their constitution they put out that we have to be normally a self-defense capability only, not to be very offensive kind of military strengthful, but it is kind of self-defense only. But when they are feeling, and I'm saying the they released document very recently. What document says that I'm telling you, okay? The move that outlined the 3 defense security documents approved by the cabinet on Friday. Friday means 16th December 2022. They described Beijing as the greatest strategic challenge, okay, about China. They said that the greatest strategic challenge ever to secure the peace and stability of Japan, as well as a serious concern for Japan and the international community. The Japan said that his cabinet, actually the Prime Minister of Japan, Fumio Kishida, right now is there. He is on the office. His cabinet approved that China is the serious concern for the international community as well. And in his document, the cabinet, which is approved document, said that the greatest strategic challenge ever, the security challenge ever felt by the Japan from the China. In the last defense shake-up in defense, Japan vowed to increase security expenditure to 2% of Japan's GDP by 2027, reshaping its military command and acquiring new missiles that can strike far-flung enemy launch sites. Prime Minister Fumio Kishida told a news conference he was determined to remain resolute in our missions to protect and defend the nation and its people. At this turning point in the history, Mr. Kishida, the current Prime Minister, said that I am very determined to remain resolute in our mission to protect and defend the nation. Means he is saying that I am very resolute that I will defend my country and the people, because they felt they are feeling that it is kind of historically the power of balance is now changing rapidly, and Japan feeling insecure. Okay, in our neighboring countries, he point out under his statement, in our neighboring countries and the regions, the strengthening of nuclear missiles capability. He is pointing out the China. Actually, China very recently, Pentagon, United States, the Pentagon, which is the core to defense the United States. So he said that the strengthening the nuclear capability, actually China is increasing his nuclear capability to 500 nuclear warheads. Rapidly, military built up and attempt to unilaterally change the status quo by the force have become even more pronounced, he said, evoking Russia's invasion of Ukraine as an example of the changing time. So it is very China's aggression is being felt by his neighboring countries. Okay, so China is is increasing his military might and bullying the countries around its neighbor. The China is the only country in the world which is his territory is being disputed by all neighbors around China. Is India? It could be. He is claiming half of Mongolia. He has many dispute in East China Sea, and he is 90% claiming South China Sea. Means the China is everything. Everywhere, every land belongs to China. Whatever he proclaims, even he is claiming that half of Bhutan belongs to China. Central Asian countries have dispute with them. So, the Tibet, they acquired by force and flash out those who were against the Chinese aggression. They took the asylum like the Dalai Lama, and they acquired the Xinjiang province by force. So the Xinjiang province militant activist, which is Uyghur Muslim, has been captured and being put into concentration camps. So China is using their might, and I think they understand might is right. But this is not going to happen. Okay? You must have to understand your move. Every country have right to self-defense, and everyone watching the China's action. Your growth autocratic government system is that. China's government system was autocratic, and they don't understand. They only understand might is right. They didn't understand any other values. So let's see. The fielding is being tightened all around, and China's action will be challenged. There is northern and western border. India's presence is India's military is already ready for all eventualities. And I don't want to say about my readiness and preparedness. This is a session for Japan defense, and we all with the Japanese people, and we will remain resolutely with Japan's. Thank you very much. Namaste.